Hello my dear students, in the previous class we discussed about circle. So we discussed some questions based on circumference and area of circle, and then some question based on number of revolutions also. I hope that concepts are clear to you. Today also we'll do some more questions related to the basic concept. This is just whatever we studied, we are just revising all the concepts. Okay. So just to check, the questions are already with you. So I will read the question and then we will solve it. So first question, it is written, the diameter of a wheel is 1.54 meter. How far it will travel in 200 revolutions? Already it is given. The diameter is equal to 1.54 meter. So first we can find out the radius. What will be equal to radius? We know radius is half of the diameter. So radius will be equal to 1.54 by 2. Now we can cancel it by 2. What will come? Yes. Now first 1 is smaller than 2. Then we have to take 5. So it will be equal to 0. Then next 2 7s are 12. Again it will be equal to 2 7s are 12. So we are getting radius is equal to 0.77. Radius is equal to 0.77 meter. Now if you don't want that meter, don't want that decimal sign, then what we can do? Here only we can convert that meter into centimeter. How we will do? Yes, we will multiply it by 100 to convert into centimeter. Then it will be equal to 77 centimeter. Now it is okay, because normally whenever we are using decimal, chances are there that you will commit mistakes. Okay. Now what is given? We have to find how far it will travel, means the distance travelled by the wheel, that we have to calculate. So in the previous class already we wrote one formula. What is that formula? Yes, number of revolutions is equal to distance covered by circumference. Number of revolutions is equal to distance covered by circumference. Now we can check. Number of revolutions is given here 200. 200 is equal to distance travelled, we have to calculate by circumference. So circumference is 2 into 22 by 7 into 77. Distance we have to calculate. So except distance, rest all the things we can shift to left hand side. So here they are in denominator. So when we will change the position, it will go to numerator. So we will get here D is equal to 200 into 2 into 22 by 7 into 77. Now we have to just check whether we can cancel. Yes, these two will get cancelled. Now remaining we can multiply here. 11 into 2, that will be equal to 22. So 22 into 22, 22 square. 22 square is 484. 22 square is 484. Then we can multiply here. 2 zeros already we can write. 2 4s are 8. 2 8s are 16 plus carry over 1. Then 2 4s are 8 plus 1, 9. So what we are getting here? Distance is equal to 96,800 centimeter. Now if you want, you can convert into meter. So for that what will come? Yes, we will divide it by 100. So it will be equal to 968 meter. Here conversion in centimeter, everything depends on you there. If you don't want to convert in centimeter, no problem there. But be careful when you are doing the calculations in decimal. Okay. Then next question. In the next question it is written, the circumference of a circle exceeds its diameter by 17.12 centimeter. What is the meaning? The circumference exceeds means greater than. So the circumference is greater than its diameter by how much? 17.12 centimeter. So if you will just rearrange this one, how much difference is there in circumference and diameter? How much difference is there? Yes, difference is of 17.12 centimeter. So directly we can write circumference minus diameter is equal to 17.12. It is given. Or if you want, you can write in this way also. Circumference is equal to diameter plus 17.12. So either you can write in this way or in this way. Both are correct only. Okay. So first I wrote in that way. Now we can check what are the information given. Check in the question, already it is written use pi is equal to 3.14. So if the instruction is given in the question, then we have to use pi is equal to 3.14 only. We have to find the area of the circle. So again, to find the area, first we need the radius. Now we can check from this information whether we can calculate the radius. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r minus diameter is equal to 2r is equal to 17.12. What is the common factor here? 2r is common. So taken outside. Inside the bracket what will come? Here pi is remaining and minus 1 is remaining. So 17.12. Now 2r into pi, it is given. Substitute pi is equal to 3.14. 3.14 minus 1 is equal to 17.12. 2r 3.14 minus 1. So that will be equal to 2.14 is equal to 17.12. Now we have to calculate radius. Except radius, rest all the things we will shift to right hand side. So radius is equal to 17.12 by 2 into 2.14. If you don't want this decimal sign, what we can do? We can multiply both numerator and denominator by 100 to remove the decimal. So it will be equal to, I am writing here now, 1712 by 2 into 214. Now we can cancel the terms there. Just check how it will come. First we can cancel by this one. So it will be equal to 2 8s are 16. Then 1 will remain there. 2 5s are 10. Then it will be equal to 2 6. So just to check whether it is divisible by, just to check by 4. 4 4s are 16, carry over 1. So 4 1s are 4 plus 1, 5. 4 2s are 8. So directly I am cancelling it by 214. So 214 into 4 is 856. So we got radius is equal to 4 centimeter. Radius is equal to 4 centimeter. Now we have to calculate the area. So write down there, area is equal to, yes, pi r square. Area is equal to pi r square. Pi r square. Already in the question it is given. Take pi is equal to 3.14. So 3.14 into 4 square. 4 square is 16. So 3.14 into 16. Just to do the multiplication. 16 4s are 64. Carry over 6. 16 1s are 16. 16 plus 6 will be equal to 22. Carry over 2. 16 3s are 48. 48 plus 2 will be equal to 50. And then decimal sign after 2 digits. So 50.24 centimeter square. So here also, if you know the multiplication table till 20, then also calculations will be easy for you. Okay, so better try to learn the multiplication table also and square of the numbers till 20. Now next question, it is written, two circles touch externally. Two circles touch externally meaning they are just touching at a point outside. Externally means they are touching each other. So two circles touch externally. So first circle in this way, second circle in this way we can draw. Two circles touch externally. So here they are touching at one point. The sum of their areas is given and the distance between their centers. So suppose for this one I am taking here and for this circle here. So suppose O and here we can take C. So now we can join these two. So radius of the bigger circle I am taking as x, and radius of the smaller circle I am taking as y. Okay, because calculation in x and y only is easy for you. Now what is the information given? The sum of the areas of these two circles is 130 pi. So what is the area of first circle? Radius of first circle is x. So area will be equal to pi x square plus radius of the second circle is y. So its area will be equal to pi y square is equal to how much is given? Sum is given 130 pi. Now just to check, in all the expressions we have pi. So what we can do? We can divide the whole expression by pi. You don't have to write also. Pi will get cancelled there. So our expression will come x square plus y square is equal to 130. Make it equation number 1. Then what is the next information given? The distance between their centers is 14 centimeter. The distance between their centers. So distance between their center means that is the distance OC. So it is given OC is equal to 14. So if you will check in the figure, OC is equal to how much? OC is equal to x plus y. So it is given x plus y is equal to 14. Now we have to solve these two equations. So for that what we will do? From here we can rewrite y as 14 minus x. So we wrote y is equal to 14 minus x. Now we will substitute the value of y in first equation. Going to substitute the value of y in first equation. Then it will come x square plus, in place of y we are going to substitute 14 minus x. So x square plus 14 minus x the whole square is equal to 130. Now we will simplify it. Then it will be equal to x square plus a minus b the whole square we are going to use here. So 14 square is 196 minus 2 into 14 into x. So 2 into 14 is, yes, 28x plus x square is equal to 130. Now you can check, it is a quadratic equation. So except we can shift all the expression to left hand side. Then x square plus x square will be equal to 2x square minus 28x plus 196. When we will shift here, then it will be equal to minus 130. 196 minus 130. We can do the subtraction. So 6, 9 minus 3, 6 is equal to 0. Now what we will do, just to check, we are dividing to make our calculation more easy. All the expressions are divisible by 2. So we can cancel it by 2. Then it will be equal to x square minus, yes, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. X square minus 14x plus 33 is equal to 0. Now this expression either you can solve by factorization or you can solve using quadratic formula. So shall I solve here by factorization? Okay. We want two numbers. Sum should be equal to minus 14, but product is coming positive there. Okay. Means the two numbers which you will take, both the numbers should be negative. So just to check, product of which two numbers will give you 33? Only one option, that is 11 and 3. So both should be negative. So we have to take minus 11 and minus 3. So splitting the middle term we are using, that is factorization. So minus 14x can be written as minus 11x minus 3x plus 33 is equal to 0. Common factor in these two, x taken outside. Then inside the bracket it will be equal to x minus 11. Then from the next here, minus 3 we will take outside. So when we are taking a negative expression outside, sign will change there. Negative will become positive, positive will become negative. 3 taken common, so remaining 11. So we are getting here x minus 11 and into x minus 3 is equal to 0. So value of x, product of two expressions is equal to 0. So either x minus 11 is equal to 0. then x will come is equal to 11, or x minus 3 is equal to 0, then we will get x is equal to 3. So here we got two values for x. So correspondingly we can substitute, we can find out the value of y. So just write down there, if x is equal to 11, then what will be the value of y? 14 minus 11, 3. Then if x is equal to 3, then y will be equal to 11 centimeters. So just write down there, the radii are 11 centimeter and 3 centimeter. So I hope this question is clear to you. Okay. Now we'll check the next question. In the next question, it is written, two circles touch internally. It is written they are touching inside there. So obviously one should be a big circle, then only a small circle can come inside. So suppose a small circle we can draw here in this way. They touch each other externally. Okay, they touch each other externally. So here I am taking the radius and the radius of this one. Okay, so this will be the radius of the bigger one, so that I am taking as x. This is O, this one is C. So here total radius I have taken as x, and radius of this smaller circle again I am taking it as y. So in this way diagram will come, two circles touch internally. So they are touching in the interior. So in this way diagram will come. Diagram is clear to you? Okay. Now we can check the informations which are given. Again it is given the sum of their areas is 106 pi centimeter square. Sum of their area. So if you will check area of the bigger circle, radius is equal to x we have taken. So that will be equal to pi x square, plus area of the smaller one, pi y square, is equal to, it is given 106 pi. Again all the expressions are divisible by pi. So we can cancel it by pi, then we will get here x square plus y square is equal to 116. Make it equation number 1. Then it is given distance between their centers is 6 centimeter. What is the distance between their centers? Yes, distance between their centers is OC. So it is given OC is equal to 6 centimeter. Now check in the from the figure, what will be OC? OC. Just to check, OC can be calculated in this way. Just suppose here if I am writing any point there, OC can be calculated using OA minus AC. Correct? OC can be written as OA minus AC is equal to 6. What is OA? OA is the radius of the bigger circle. So that is equal to x, minus AC is the radius of the smaller circle. So that is y. So it is given x minus y is equal to 6. So again here minus y we can shift to right hand side. Then it will be equal to x is equal to 6 plus y. Now again what we will do? We'll substitute the value of x in equation number 1. So in place of x, now I am writing 6 plus y the whole square plus y square is equal to 116. Now we can simplify it. 6 plus y the whole square. Use the identity. What will come? Yes, it will be equal to 36 plus, yes, 12y plus y square, plus y square is already there, and 116 also I am shifting to left hand side. So minus 116 is equal to 0. Now we'll just rearrange it. Y square plus y square is equal to 2y square plus 12y. Now here we can do the subtraction. 6 minus 6, 0. 11 minus 3, 8. So minus 80 is equal to 0. Again we can divide the whole expression by 2. Then it will be equal to y square plus 6y minus 40 is equal to 0. Now just to check here, we have to split the middle term. So we want two numbers, sum should be equal to 6 and product should be equal to minus 40. So product is negative. So obviously one number should be negative. So just to find out some numbers whose product is 40. Yes, 2 into 20. But subtraction will not give you 6. Then 3 not 4. 4 into 10. Yes, 4 into 10 40 and 10 minus 4 is 6 only. Sum is positive, that's why greater number should be positive. So it can be written as y square plus 10y minus 4y minus 40 is equal to 0. Again, common factor in these two, y taken outside. Then inside the bracket it will be equal to y plus 10. Here common factor is minus 4 taken outside. Then sign will change. Then it will be equal to y plus 10 is equal to 0. So again y plus 10 is common factor kept here. Remaining is y minus 4 is equal to 0. Product of two numbers is equal to 0. So this is possible when one number should be equal to 0. So either y plus 10 is equal to 0 or y minus 4 is equal to 0. So if y plus 10 is equal to 0, then what we will get? Yes, we will get y is equal to minus 10. Y is equal to minus 10. And here we will get y is equal to 4. Which one is possible? Y is equal to 4 because this we have taken as radius. And radius will never be negative. So we will take y is equal to 4. And here we have to calculate x also. So x is equal to 6 plus 4 is equal to 10 centimeter. So we got the radii of two circles as 4 centimeter and 10 centimeter. So I hope both types questions are clear to you. Okay. Now we'll check the next question. In question number 5 it is written, a square of diagonal 8 centimeter is inscribed in a circle. Square is inscribed in a circle means square is inside the circle. So when you will draw the diagram, it will come in this way. A square is inscribed. So square is inside the circle. We have to find the area of this shaded region there. And what is the information given? Diagonal of the square is 8 centimeter. So diagonal is given, length it is 8 centimeter. So we can mark the square as ABCD, intersection point as O. So suppose I am taking this AC as 8 centimeter. Now just to check how to find out that area of shaded region. Now one more thing here. Here the intersection point, since it is a square, it will be the center of the circle. Okay, if it is a square, diagonals will intersect at the center only. So here it is given total AC is equal to 8 centimeter. Then can you tell me how much will be equal to OA? Yes, OA is equal to 4 centimeter. Why? Because diagonals of a rhombus, yes, diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other. And do you know any other property? Yes, diagonals of a square are equal also. So if one diagonal is 8 centimeter, other one also will be equal to 8 centimeter only. So here OB also will be equal to 4 centimeter. Clear? Okay. Now how to calculate the area of that shaded region? Yes, area of circle. From that we will subtract the area of square. But how we will calculate the area of that square? Yes, area of square, how we will calculate? Can we calculate the area of circle? Okay, that is okay. Area of circle, radius is already given 4 centimeter. Area of square, how we will calculate? Whether we have the side of the square? No. Then how we will do? So here two methods are there. Either you can calculate the side of the square, because we know diagonals of a square bisect each other at 90 degrees. So triangle AOB is a right triangle. So here side opposite to right triangle will be the hypotenuse. So AB square is equal to, we'll get here 4 square plus 4 square. So AB square is equal to 4 square is 16 plus 16. So that will come is equal to 32. Square root you don't have to calculate because area of the square is side square. So that we got here. So this is one method to calculate the area. Otherwise, we know area of rhombus is half into d1 into d2. Half into product of the diagonals. And we know every square is a rhombus because a square satisfies all the properties of rhombus. So square is also a rhombus. So that formula also you can use. Half into 8 into 8. So these two will get cancelled. Again we will get the area is equal to 32 centimeter square. So either you can use this method to calculate the area or you can use directly the product of diagonals. So we got the area of square. Now we have to calculate the area of circle. So just to write down there AC I am writing for area of circle there. So area of circle will be equal to pi r square. What is our radius? 4 centimeters. So it is equal to pi into 4 square. So that will be equal to 16 pi. So pi, if you want you can take 22 by 7. Then one thing only, just write your answer in fraction. Now just to write down there area of shaded region is equal to what we will do? Area of circle minus area of square. What is area of circle we wrote here? 16 into 22 by 7 minus area of square we wrote here 32. Now calculation will be easy when you will take the common factors outside. So just to check any common factor is there. Yes, 16 is there. And I think if we will take 1, 2 from here, then 16 2s will be equal to 32. Then what we can do? We can take 32 common. So from here 32 taken common. What will come inside the bracket? 11 by 7 minus 1 will remain there. 32 taken common. So it will be equal to 32 into, do the cross multiplication, 11 minus 7 will be equal to 4 by 7. So it will be equal to 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. 128 by 7 centimeter square. Conversion in decimal is not necessary. You can write your answer till here. So I think this question is clear to you. Okay. Now we'll check the next question. The next question, it is written, a copper wire when bent in the form of a square encloses an area of 484 centimeter square. So just to check, I don't have a copper wire here. I have taken a piece here. So it is written a copper wire, this wire, total length I am taking here. Okay. So this is now bent first in the form of a square. So this one just we rearranged it in the form of a square. So one end I am keeping here because otherwise I will not be able to make it there. So in this way, first what we did, we make a square. So length I am making little bit small there. So just consider, okay, just consider it, otherwise I will keep it here. So in this way, full I am taking. Just to check, I am taking this length only. Okay, this length I am taking. So this one, first what I did, I have bent it in the form of a square. This total, this is extra length, okay, that I am not taking. Just to consider this one as the length there. So first what I did, I converted it in the form of a square. Okay, so when we have converted in the form of a square, diagram will come in this way only. It encloses a square whose area is given 484 centimeter square. And what is the formula for area of a square? Area of a square is side square. So we have side square is equal to 484. Then what will be the side of the square? It's square root. And what is the square root of 484? Yes, it is equal to 22 centimeters. So we got the side of the square. And then it is written, the same wire is bent in the form of a circle. The same wire, now just to check, if I have taken this much length, the same wire I am bending in the form of a circle there. Okay, so if I am making the circle there, what is the thing which is not changing here? Yes, that is length of the wire. So length of the wire, whether we are making a square or we are making a circle, length of the wire remains the same. So in case of square, length of the wire means what is that? Yes, length of the wire means that is the perimeter of the square. And in case of circle, length of the wire means that is the circumference of the circle. So whenever you are bending anything in any other form, its circumference will be same. So what we are getting here, circumference of circle will be equal to circumference of perimeter of square. Okay, circumference of circle will be equal to the perimeter of square. Circumference of circle formula is 2 pi r is equal to perimeter of square. Side already we know. Side is 22 centimeter. And what is the formula for perimeter? Yes, perimeter is equal to 4 into side. So it will be equal to 4 into 22. Now 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is equal to 4 into 22. Except radius, rest all the things we can shift to right hand side. Then it will come 4 into 22 into 7 by 2 is there and this 22 is also there. So just to check here, these 22 will get cancelled. 2 2s are 4. So here we are getting radius is equal to 14 centimeter. But we don't want the radius. What we want? We want the area. So just to write down there. Area is equal to, yes, pi r square. Substitute the value 22 by 7 into 14 into 14. So here 7 and 14 will get cancelled. 22 into 2 will be equal to 44 into 14. Here some calculations I am doing you here because just to explain you how we can do our work without doing any rough work there. So I think at present whatever question we did there, we haven't done any rough work in any question there. Just like this one. Side, because I know square root of 484 is 22. That's why rough work is not required there. So in this way you are saving your time also. So here also, if I want, I can multiply any 14 into 2 I can multiply. But we don't know the multiplication table of 22 and 28. So better I know the multiplication table of 14. So now we can directly multiply it by 14. So it will be equal to 14 fours are 56. Carry over 5. 14 fours are 56. 56 plus 5 will be equal to 61. So we are getting here 660 centimeter square. So just to remember one thing, whenever you are converting a shape into any other shape from a wire, its circumference will remain the same. Clear? Okay. Now the next question, already I gave you the question. You can check the diagram here. This figure depicts an archery region. It is written there. This figure depicts an archery region. In this way the diagram is given, and then some colors are also there to identify the region there. So you can check the first region is of orange color there. So I am just writing here orange region. First region is of orange color. Second region is of pink color. So pink region. Then third one is of green color, and last one is of violet color. So I am just writing these colors here. Okay. And then it is given the diameter of the orange region is 7 centimeter. The diameter of the orange region is 7 centimeter. So what will be the radius? Yes, radius will be equal to 3.5. Then it is written the other bands is 3.5 centimeter wide. Other bands means this width. This width is given 3.5 centimeter. So we can just write here this width is 3.5 centimeter. This one also is equal to 3.5 and this one also is equal to 3.5. Now it is asked to find the area of each region. So we will start with the orange region there. So shall I name it as first, second and third? So this is the first region we have. This is the second region there. So I am writing here second, third and this one is fourth. So first we are calculating the area of orange region. So just write down there, area of first region is equal to pi into r square. So pi into 3.5 square. Value of pi is 22 by 7. So 22 by 7 into 3.5 into 3.5. Now what we can do, first we can simplify this one. 7 5s are 35. So decimal sign is there, that's why it will come 22 into 0.5. Now how we can do the calculation there? Just to check here, 22 into 0.5. 5 2s are 10. Carry over 1. So 5 2s are 10 plus 1, 11. Now after one digit we have to put a decimal sign. So now after the decimal sign 0, not required there. So the answer is 11. So we have now 11 into 3.5. So that directly we can do. 11 5s are 35. 11 5s are 55. Carry over 5. 11 3s are 33. Plus 5 is 38. So answer is 38.5 centimeter square. This is the area of first region. Now how we will calculate the area of this region? This is the second region whose area we have to calculate. How we will calculate that one? Yes. Area of second circle minus area of first circle. So just to write down there, area of pink region we can write down. Area of pink region is equal to area of second circle minus area of first circle. Now we can substitute the value. Area of second circle. So just to check what is the radius of the second circle. Radius of the second circle means it will come till here. 3.5 plus 3.5. So that will be equal to 7. So area of second region will come pi into 7 square minus area of first region, that is pi into 3.5 square. Correct? Now how we will do the remaining calculations? Just to check any common factor is there. Pi taken outside. Remaining it will be equal to 7 square minus 3.5 square. Pi is equal to 22 by 7. Here either you can simplify here only. The first region already we have calculated. You can substitute the value or you can do in this way. Okay. So here we are getting the area of this pink region. So that will be equal to, now here we can use the identity. It is in the form of a square minus b square. So it will come a plus b. So 7 plus 3.5 into 7 minus 3.5. So we will get here 22 by 7 into 7 plus 3, 10.5. And 7 minus 3.5, that will be equal to 3.5. So again we can cancel this one. So here it will come 0.5. So 22 into 0.5, that will be equal to 11. So 11 into 10.5. So just to do the multiplication, 11 5s are 55. 11 0. So again 5 will come. 11 1s are 11. So it will be equal to 115.5 centimeter square. That is area of this pink region. Only this track, okay, not the whole area, this area between the two circles there. Now we will calculate the area of green region there. Area of green region. Area of green region is equal to, what will come? Area of third minus area of second one. When I am writing area of third means total area, from that we are subtracting the full area of this second region. So area of third, if you will check, till here it is 7. So 7 plus 3.5 is 10.5. So pi into 10.5 square minus area of second means this region. So that will come pi into 7 square. Again we can take pi common. Then 22 by 7 into 10.5 square minus 7 square. Use the identity there. So 22 by 7 into 10.5 plus 7 into 10.5 minus 7. So we will get here 22 by 7 into 10 plus 7, 17.5 into this subtraction will come 3.5. So again 7 and 3.5 will get cancelled. 22 into 0.5 will be equal to 11. 11 into 17.5. Just to do the multiplication and write your answer there. This multiplication now you can do directly. So we calculated the area of green region. Now one more region is left, that is the violet one there. So write down there, area of violet region is equal to what will come? Area of fourth region minus area of third one. So for fourth one what will be? 7 plus 7, 14. So for area of fourth region it will be equal to, radius will be equal to 14. So we will get here pi into 14 square minus, till third region it is equal to 7 plus 3.5. 10.5 square. Again we will take pi common. So 22 by 7 taken common. Inside the bracket 14 square minus 10.5 square. So it will be equal to 22 by 7 into, here use the identity, 14 plus 10.5 into 14 minus 10.5. So we will get here 22 by 7 into 14 plus 10 will be equal to 24. So 24.5 into 3.5. So again 7 and 3.5 we will cancel it. Then it will be equal to 11. So 11 into 24.5. So again you can do the multiplication and write down the answer. So I think this question is clear to you. So I hope whatever we discussed in today's class is clear to you. So already I gave you the question. You can do all these questions, and in case of any doubt you can ask. Thank you.